Hello, it's me again. Um, I want to do something a little outside of the box today. It is it's after 11, and I am going to talk to you a little bit about prepping. But there's a twist. I'm going to be eating some hot peppers while I'm talking to you about prepping. Now, this is a 3 segment, and this video right here is things to use for bartering. When the SHTF or the crap hits the fan and we are forced to bug out. And one of the good things is to start off with, or not start off with, but to have in your arsenal, is things for bartering. Because when things go down and you're knee deep in crap, that is a curved pen. Go figure. Well, anyways, there's a squirrel moment. There's things to trade for in case you might need something that you ran out of or didn't think about storing back. With the old whistle for the hell that's ready to come. And the first thing on my list would be alcohol. Now, I ain't talking about rubbing alcohol. I'm talking about whiskey, tequila, vodka, bourbon, scotch, whatever your fancy is. Alcohol. Now, alcohol has many good things that you can use that for. Son of a gun. Oh. I hope you guys like this video. Oh my god. Oh, it's hot. Now, good thing is, I got my puke bucket just in case, but you common folks call it the trash can. I call it a puke bucket. Yes, I reckon you would call it a puke bucket. Wish I had me some mustard with them peppers. Well, I wonder why I keep drinking water. Water does not do anything but burn. But you can use the alcohol for drinking, getting hammered. 2, if you got a wound, it's going to burn like crap, but it'll kill the infection that was building up inside of it. And I like to know what's going on with this light. That's good for disinfecting your hands if you're going to eat or whatever, if you're going to have to do sutures or whatever. Oh, that pepper was growing on the nutsack of Satan. What it is, I got my habanero plant, which grows these lovely little bastards up against my other peppers right here, and I think they're cross. The heat's crossing off. Oh, Well, anyways, there's for the alcohol. Another good thing that you can store back for bartering is tobacco. You know, when the shit hits the fan, people is going to be wanting tobacco to help with the nerves. And believe it or not, if you have an open wound, you can take that tobacco and stuff down in it, and that tobacco will absorb. Well, to help stop bleeding, and it also absorb any bacterial or infection as well. And it's good. You can use the alcohol and the tobacco to trade for, let's say, if you need ammunition, or if you need some food or water or whatever, help you and yours along in your life. Now I want to shout out to everybody's prepping. Thank you. I got too many people saying I'm crazy and I'm stupid. I'm ridiculous for this. Yeah, I am a little crazy. I ain't the brightest in the world. And I can be kind of ridiculous at times too, I guess. Crap happens. Anyways, another thing that you use for bartering is some extra ammunition that you have. You might acquire some ammunition that you don't even have a gun to shoot it in. But Joe Blow over here might have the gun that shoots him. He might have something that you need. He might be willing to trade. Now in this times, you won't have to worry about, yeah, dude, I'll trade you. And when you go bringing out what you got to trade on, you might take the chance and boom, you're shot or stabbed or beaten, and take it away from you. That's why you always gotta be using this. Don't go into a deal like that alone. Have someone else hit over, one or two people hit over, fully loaded, with a bead on this dude or woman that you're going to be doing dealings with. So if something happens, he try to shoot you, you got one or two other people on your side, popping a cap on them. I pray to God that does never happen. I pray to God that crap don't go down. But the way things are looking, it could very well easily go down. Now it's still burning my throat. I'm still working on my wife, trying to get her on board with the prepping. So if you guys have any ideas or anything, I can ease my wife into it, or have any things I can talk to my wife and explain to my wife, because I try to explain to her why I'm doing this, and she thinks I'm crazy. You guys are sadistic little bastards. You know that, right? I don't understand why this light's going off. It's not overheating. Anyways. It's not Corona. You hear the crunch? You guys really missing out on this burn. Oh my God. Oh. You guys evil. Anyway. Good old puke bucket. I know those peppers probably thinking inside my stomach, did I burn you? Yes, you're burning me. Another thing you can use for bartering let's say if you got some little extra food, you can afford to trade off. Whether it's a can of something or something that you hunted down and killed that you previously talked to this guy and say, hey, I'll trade you if you got me with something like this, a rabbit or a deer or a squirrel, whatever. I'm trying to talk low because my little boy's over here asleep. My girl's back there in the other room asleep. Oh, trying to wake him. Clearing out the old sinus cavity. And in the morning, I'll be clearing out the old anal cavity. Go me. Again, you never know who you're going to come in contact with when things go down. You might make a friend, might make an enemy, or might make an acquaintance. Now, if you have tools that you can, some people will take tools maybe. If not, you can use them. There'll always be a situation you might need a tool for something. Another thing you can trade on is knives. If you have knives, if you have knives, sorry, it's starting to burn real bad. If you have knives, you can trade people for other goods. You can also use knives for skinning, self-defense, help build shelter, what have you. Now, another thing I think you should store back is medication. Things like aspirins, Tylenol, things like that. Keep up to date on the expiration date on too. Rotate that stuff because you don't want an outdated ball of Tylenol in your cabinet because you don't know the properties can break down and turn into something bad that can harm you or anybody else who takes it. I am not liking this lighting system. Extra clothing. I got some snuff on my teeth. Extra pair of shoes, socks, underwear, shirts, pants, shorts, coats, toboggans, gloves, scarves, whatever. Have an extra pair stored back, something like that stored back. You can also use for barns. I don't know, someone might have one set of clothes and that might need an extra change, or it might be cold, or whatever. Seeds. Now, I ain't talking about the marijuana seeds. I'm talking about seeds like gardening seeds, tree seeds, fruit seeds, seeds that you can grow food with. Store more than what you need back, so you'll be covered, and plus you have a little something extra for trading. Now, water. Water is always essential. You have to have water. Now, you can take water and trade it, because a person can only live 3 days without water without dehydrating, before you start dehydrating. 3 weeks without food. before you starve to death. In 3 seconds without hope. If you learn anything from me, learn that rule right there. Always store your water. Now, you also want to get some bleach or some iodine tablets or whatever. Every, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks, take that water and boil it for about 15-20 minutes. Let it cool out and restore it. That would help kill the bacteria or anything growing in it. Put your little cap full of bleach down in a gallon of water. Mix it up real good. Let it set for a while. Oh, I gotta get me another pepper. Oh, my lips burning. Let it set for a few days before you decide to drink it. Whatever, let that bleach evaporate. Now, another thing that you can offer for bartering, for shelter, for food, water, tools, whatever, is your services. Now, I ain't telling you to go out and start sleeping around for stuff. Don't be a hoe. Actually, I'm talking about work. If a person has their own place and they might need an extra hand around for a while to help fix something or get something taken care of, whatever. Might be willing to pay to feed you and your family for doing some work, or boarding or putting you up for the night or whatever. Ooh. Oh my God. That is so horrible. Now, on a side note, remember this other rule. So I have 1 pen. I don't have nothing. Now, if I have 2 pens, then I have 1 pen. If you have 2 pens, that means you got 1 pen. It's the rule of 2. 2 is 1, 1 is none. So if I only have this 1 pen, if I lose it, or if it breaks, run out of ink, get stolen, or whatever, I'm screwed. But if I have 2 pens, this right here, and 1 in my bag or my pocket for backup, redundancy. That's the word I'm thinking of, redundancy. Don't just get 1 of something. Get multiples. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Ultimately, it is your decision. What you have. And how many of it that you have, and how well you take care of it. And what you do with it. Me, myself, I have about 20 pens. That's overdoing it. But if 1 pen dies on me, steals, lost, breaks, whatever, I'm not left holding a bag. I got backup. My inhaler. I'm asthmatic. I have 1. If I lose this, or run out, or something happens to it, I'm screwed. But if I have 2, I live to fight another day. Number 3. You guys really hate me, don't you? Oh my God. Oh. Little purple ones has no good taste. Tastes like rotted ass. Oh. Oh. I wasn't puking, I was spitting water out. Try to rinse up my mouth. Man, I'm looking red. Get a piece of paper and a pen. I'll wait. You ready? Okay. Oh. I gotta get up at 5 in the morning. I'll be up all night, burning, heartburn, or anything. Okay. All right, number 1 on your paper. Ready? Write this down. You can live 3 days without water. You can live 3 weeks without food. You can live 3 seconds without hope. God. Skip a line. Put in parentheses. Oh, the first parenthesis right here. And then write 1 is none. And 2 is 1. You got that? Good. Okay, you put to the side. Get pen and paper. Read that over and over. Tattoo it inside your brain. I never forget it. I know it's kind of grubby. Me sitting there, blow my nose. Record myself blow my nose. Anything else you could think of that I missed on what we can barter? Add to it. If I forgot something, post it below. Let me know. Now, I'm no expert. I've been into this prepping for I don't know, maybe 5, 6 years? Maybe more. I have acquired a lot of cool things, which my older videos, I posted a lot of it. My son's sleep talking. Now you go to like Sam's Club, places like that, you can buy food in bulk. Pinto beans. Cheap, easy to store, long shelf life. You get them home, get some mason jars, pour them out in the mason jar. Leave them uncooked. And you know those little hand warmers you can buy? You put in your pocket, keep your hands warm? They're dirt cheap. I got a big bag of them. Get your one out. Don't shake it and get it activated. Now just lay it down in there. Seal it up tight. And what that does, they'll keep all the moisture and the air sucked out of there, where the beans will last even longer. It stays fresh. You can also do it with rice. Ooh, excuse me. Oh. Noodles, etc. You know, you got the drift. Got the point. My camera is not focusing really good tonight. I do apologize for this. This is not good quality of video. I think I figure out what's going on with my lighting situation. Seems like the battery's going down in it. Joy. Excuse me, I'm gonna go turn the kitchen light on. Maybe they'll straighten up this video. I do apologize for the inconvenience. I think I'm gonna cut off on the peppers for the night for the second segment of eating hot peppers while talking about prepping. Don't worry, I'm not done with this video yet. Another good things you can store back. Vienna sausages. They have good long shelf life. Now, any canned food that you step back for prepping, keep an eye on it. If a can's starting to rust, chunk it. If the can swells up, chunk it. If the can is leaking, chunk it. Now, the expiration date on canned foods and stuff is only something for the store to go by. You know, stay safe and keep under guidelines and stuff. Yeah, it's my third bottle of water. Oh. Oh, I'm in hell right now. I have stored canned food back for like maybe 4, 5 years. Open that bad boy up and it's still good. Now, if you got like a military surplus store, go to that. You can go online. You can order MREs, which is meals ready to eat, what the military eats, our soldiers. And I want to give a shout out to our soldiers right now, men and women both. God bless you and thank you. Thank you for your sacrifices. Mountain House meals. You can buy them at Walmart, places like that. You can buy the single packages, $8 for one meal. You know, it's expensive. I know, but worth it long run. There's a good long shelf life on them too. Or you can buy them in the big buckets. Different meals in buckets. You can buy them in the big cans of food. whatever. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, all that stuff. Good stuff to store back. Now, with all the foods and everything, like, I'm gonna get deeper into this. I'll do a segment on it, and I'll have some demonstration. I'll demonstrate some stuff for you too later on. I've only been half an hour and 46 minutes on this video. And one more thing or two more things before I go. Powdered milk. Yeah, it's not the best tasting, but good source of vitamin D, protein, which is two very important things you need. Trust me. And powdered eggs. Yeah, again. But for one, it's food. Milk is food properties. Powdered eggs is not the best tasting, but you'll be happy to have it in a pinch. Now the rice. I want to say something about the rice. By storing rice, get the white rice. The brown rice, the dirty rice, the Mexican rice, all that will go bad fast. It's how it was fixed or whatever, I guess. I'm not 100% sure why. But the white rice has a much, much, much longer shelf life. Pork and beans. Pinto beans. Almost everything is canned. Even canned cream. Canned cream lasts a while too. You don't have to refrigerate it. Well, there's your little something to chew on, to think on, to start you off. If you're new to prepping, get what you can afford at each time. Don't break the bank. Don't do without because you want to store it back. Like ramen noodles. It ain't got good health qualities and stuff to it, but if you're starving, you got a full belly. And they have a long shelf life on them. Granted, some of the stuff ain't the best. That's why you stock up on the salt. Pepper, stuff like that. Well, anyways, thank you for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button at the bottom. And tell your friends about me. Have your family subscribe and like and share subscribe, like my videos, watch my videos. Don't just watch it all the way through and everything. Thank you. Good night.